Good evening, Sergeant Trap again. I did my report on Outliers, a success story written by Malcolm Gladwell. I really enjoyed the book. It was an awesome read. Um, the best part, I think, was the unorthodox take he took on the way we view success and successful people. Um, he argued that, it's not so much the differences we have or the innate ability is not so much that these extremely successful people, whether it be famous athletes, ultra rich people like billionaires, or super successful businessmen, they're not just naturally or better than everyone else, but rather they are lucky in a sense. So they're lucky because they either born at the right time. That was a big one that he used. So opportunity and opportunity. Some so basically being born at the right time. He did this crazy study on Canadian hockey where kids are split up and basically given a position to be coached or not coached based on how well they do at 9 years old was like the example. And so anybody born later in the year, like December, would be still stuck in the same group with the kids that were born in January, but they're a whole year younger. And since they're smaller, weaker, they don't get the same attention. They don't get the same guidance and coaching. And so, like Wayne Gretzky was born sometime in January back in 1961, and he's said to be the greatest hockey player ever play. And the argument is what happens if he was born 3 to 6 months later, and he was smaller than his peers and didn't get that one-on-one attention, right? Very similar to the Marine Corps. Like what happens when, a Marine that may have a innate ability to lead or a natural knack for it is just placed in the wrong situation, or not the wrong, but not the greatest, right? Or a Marine that is on the fence about one thing or could be better than, like myself, but they don't end up at a comm unit that can support, their growth and development, whereas I end up somewhere where the main focus is just making sure that I always improve my skills, then I'm going to be the better Marine. I'm going to be able to take advantage of the better opportunities. And, I can't choose that, but if I'm lucky enough to get dropped into that position, and that was the basis of the entire collection of stories, because it wasn't just one; it was a collection of stories. He just dove into the idea that hey, there's some external factors, that are out of our control, but directly correlate with, you know, how successful we are, who's successful, and just everything like that. So I would definitely recommend the book. I think it's a great read. I think it directly correlates to everything we do with the Marines on a daily basis. And yeah, that's what I got.